Butch Knight strangled his wife, then called them from Ann Arbor to let them know where they could find her body. Investigators say since then, all leads have grown cold, and they need your help to give this case new life.
This case has put everybody in shock and awe. Like, why did he do this? What happened?
A brutal murder in this quiet town on the west side of the state.
Then the suspect decides to make a call to the police authorities, 911 call, which was completely strange and out of the ordinary.
I strangled her. She's dead and she's laying on the living room floor. We need to get law enforcement out there to do whatever they do with dead bodies.
The voice, identified as 69-year-old Harold Knight, known as Butch. Police say he confessed to killing his wife Sarah, saying they could find her body in their Ganges Township home. That 911 call was traced back to Ann Arbor, but he didn't stay there for long.
He ends up finding a spot in Maine. He was in a hotel for 4 days. His vehicle was found covered up under piles of snow. He's caught on video up there for 4 days. He dyes his hair black, dyes his mustache black.
These surveillance photos snapped of Knight during his days living as a fugitive on the East Coast. That's when he tipped off investigators with a letter.
While he was in Maine, a letter was sent to his mother-in-law. He provided $2,000 to pay for his wife's cremation services.
Money to pay for her funeral, along with what police call a bogus explanation for the crime, saying her death was over drugs, something investigators say they found no evidence of.
People just don't fall off the grid, in his physical condition without having a plan or have anything that they're falling back on. This guy knew what he was doing.
All 94 U.S. Marshals task forces across the country are on this case, while deputies say their strongest leads are right here in Michigan.
We believe somebody in this area, a family member, a friend, a connection, would be able to identify or have some information.
Butch Knight is 6'4", 270 pounds.
The worry is he's trying to make his way to Canada. He's getting to Canada. He's already in Maine, trying to cross over to Canada. We don't know if that has ever happened. As a matter of fact, we have no proof that has happened.
3 years on the run, 3 years too long, and the U.S. Marshals say it's time to close this case.
We don't want to let this case just go away without this victim's voice being heard. We want to keep this at the top of our priority list.
Now, as always, there's a cash reward for any information leading to the arrest of Butch Knight. You can call the U.S. Marshals anytime at 313-234-5656. And remember, you can remain anonymous. I'm Ann Marie LaFlame, 7 Action News.